For this video, I'm going to show you a little over 3 minutes of a second tier men's game here in the US. The purpose of this video is to show a representation of how temperature rises in a match based off choices made by the referee crew and to describe the KISS approach to a new level of competition. I'm not here to Monday morning quarterback this referee. These 3 minutes should not represent or gauge the referee's ability. This is purely for educational purposes. I saw a clip of the challenge a little after the 3 minute mark that you're about to see, and it prompted me to go back and find the game and say what happened in the first 3 minutes to lead to this challenge. And that is what I'm going to explain to you. So here is the game in question. Like I said, it's going to happen just after the 3 minute mark. So team is passing the ball around. Referee is up near midfield. There isn't a whole lot of pressure, so he doesn't need to be super tight to this. And there's a simple foul, simple trip against the defender here. So we get that. First foul, 11 seconds into the game. Like I said, everybody's spread out, so the referee doesn't need to be here. Player's in an offside position, kind of kicks the ball away. This is expected at this level. This would not be a caution for DLTR delaying the restart. I'll give you a replay of the offside decision here. So when this ball is played, this player over here on the right is in an offside position and receives the ball. So here we're going to have a long ball far side. So this player in blue here has already established position in the drop zone. The player in white that's closing this down has to move and travel with some speed and some distance to make a challenge on this ball. For aerial challenges, you generally want the players to both go straight up. If there's a player running 15 yards to contest the header, that might give you an indication that it's going to be an unfair challenge. So here's the challenge. In my opinion, is that a foul? At this level, probably not. But at your youth level, possibly. Considered a soccer play, in my opinion. So there's one challenge. As you can see, there's not much gripe about it. The players are accepting it so far. Watch the referee. So as this ball goes wide, he doesn't have a decision to make, so he makes a head check left. Balls goes back, head check again. Head check, not even looking at the ball. Head check. These are all things that I've talked about in videos on this channel. Look at the body position. He keeps looking up ahead, seeing what this player's options are. This player very obviously wants to play a ball over the top or in behind. So the referee is looking for those runs. He has his back towards midfield and the front of his body towards goal. He's expecting to have to move towards goal. Player winds up to make this pass right here. So watch the referee's response. He starts to run. Ends up going short. body position. He's getting ahead of play, keeping his body bladed to the goal. Cross, so he closes down the space. Urgency to the penalty area. He's in that pocket that we talked about that's to the left of the restraining arc, or even with the left side of that goal area. He's out of the middle of the restraining arc, so he's not in the way of something like this. Ball gets headed out. He wants to get his back towards midfield, keep the goal and the play in front of him. Here's a throw in. Kind of a little nudge in the back. Blue isn't super happy about this. Off the ball. Referee keeps going. Then there's kind of a second one, not as bad as the one you just saw. Then there's a two-handed push. So here we've had 4 challenges. If you count the one over to the top right, 4 possible decisions that have gone uncalled. Clears the ball out. White takes the touch, hits the blue defender. The player on white here is going to grab the defender here to try and get a challenge on the ball. You could see the player say something about it. The referee continues. Then they lose possession of the ball, and bam. So here we are, 3 minutes, 30 seconds into the game. We have a big challenge that comes as a result of other challenges not being addressed. So now the players are going to address it themselves, and we still don't have a foul. Play is going to continue. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Now you can see everybody's upset. This is how you start the game in the hole. The KISS approach stands for keep it simple, stupid, which is simply when you're refereeing a new level, you have the tendency to do something like this where you ignore a lot of these challenges, and the players will start to dictate the game for you. If they feel like you're not going to protect them, they're going to start trying to enforce the game themselves. I see about 70 to 80% of referees working their first adult games do something exactly like this. So that is how the temperature increases. We have challenge after challenge after challenge. Then all of a sudden there's a big challenge, a flashpoint, a possible key match incident, and it gets missed.